Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Calm Daisy Tarot. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. Please hit that like button for me as it helps my channel grow, and subscribe to my channel so that you guys know when new videos are being posted. So I'm getting a camera tomorrow, so I can't wait because the setup is killing me. I just tried to do a video. My camera kept quitting. So the third time I finally pulled the cards up, clearing my space. And we're going to see what else coming out. Maybe somebody we just wasn't supposed to know sometimes. You just ain't supposed to know. Right? Right. So again, this is going to be a collective message. Don't resonate with everyone. Please only take what does, leave the rest behind. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me. The information is in the description box. And adjustments are required right now, right? Personal issues. It's time for personal issues to release, to reach resolutions. So that's a good thing. A new start's coming for whoever is watching this. We have a new start, new beginnings coming in. Right? It's time for healing. It's just time to take a big, deep breath out. And, right? This moon energy is crazy. This is going to be the last red moon until 2028. And tonight, actually in the morning, will be the first and only time in our lifetimes that we can see 7 planets align in one line together. Where we're going to be able to see it with our naked eye, right? We got prosperity lays ahead. Because you got to step out of your comfort zone here. Sometimes you got to be bold and make that first move, right? Make that first step. Right? So, what's what kind of energy you're in right now? So we have the prosperity lies ahead. That's the new moon in Taurus, right? So that's a somebody that's that's saying how like a prosperity is playing ahead, right? You're gonna be grounded, right? You're gonna have stability. Then you have the North Node, which is stepping out of your comfort zone, right? And we have Cardinal Moon, be bold and sometimes make the first move. Alrighty, show the world the real you. That's full moon in Aquarius, right? So that's like, using your intellect or your logic when it comes to something, right? Sometimes that means you got to step out of your comfort zone, right? You got to be bold to make the first move when it comes to certain things. Okay. So let's get some of these. Let's see what's happening. Each collective needs to know at this time. We have 4:45 on the clock. Does the collective need to know at this time, Spirit? All right. Tell me what the collective This time. So we have the King of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. Right, so this is somebody, it's going to be an earth sign, don't have to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? This is somebody that's very grounded, that works, like, you know what I mean? This is like somebody that it's trustworthy, somebody that, you know, is usually grounded and stable, right? But they are stuck in their head right now about something. They're overthinking something, right? So maybe that's what they said. Keep eye on your logic, right? Because with this card here, it's saying stepping out of your sometimes you gotta step out of your comfort zone, right? So right now, this person is in it's just in their head, and it's maybe help it's definitely fucking up their stability and their let's see what else we got. Right, like I was saying before, you have to celebrate the shit that you've carried already. You gotta celebrate all the lessons that you've learned this far, right? Yeah. Somebody could have been stuck in their head about this for a long time, or it could be in actual jail or prison, right? But they have waited. That's waiting. They've been waiting for a long time for their ships to come in, right? So let's see what else. We have the Four of Wands with the Three of Swords. Okay, with this Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this could be them talking to somebody, or it just could be them watching somebody, okay? But, you know, with this, the Four of Wands is like the 11-11 card, the marriage card, right? So, somehow or another, right, you know, like we all have once before, at least, you know, they've had bad relationships, right? They've had their heart broken, they went through the sadness and everything, and and that's all that they can think about, right? The spirit's trying to tell them that sometimes you got to step out of your comfort zone, right? This person, I feel like, has been um, talking to somebody or watching you behind your back, right? Um, yeah, I feel like they might not have enough confidence to come toward you, right? They're telling somebody this, right? To come toward you, right? Like an emperor, because somebody walked away. So either this emperor walked away or you walked away from this connection, right? And they just don't want to be hurt anymore, right? They don't want it to be uneven. They want a balanced relationship. With this judgment here, I feel like that somebody had to make a judgment call, or they're judging a situation or themselves overly too much, right? Instead of listening to their intuition, listening to, you know, what their spirit guides, what their heart is telling them, right? Sometimes you gotta step out of your comfort zone and make bold moves. That's what they're trying to tell you. Okay. yeah, just like I said, why are they being like this? Why are they acting like this? Because with this Nine of Wands, it's like the wounded warrior. It's somebody that's, you know what I mean, still standing, but goddamn, they're tired, right? That's somebody who has in the past dealt with like toxic friends, toxic relationships, toxic situations, um, habits, right? Drug habits, alcohol, gambling, whatever, just toxic fucking shit. And this person is just beat down. They're just beat down, right? So they started setting boundaries and blocking people, right? Leaving people out and fucking leaving this Empress out in the cold, right? Blocking them, leaving them out in the cold. All right, let's get some more here. So we have the Tower, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups on the bottom. So, wow. The situation that they are in right now, I feel like they are going through it, right? They're having a tower moment. Like, shit's fucking with them, right? Um, this could be, they could be with somebody else, like married, or this could be a mother, right? But their shit's fucking crumbling to the ground right now. With the Nine of Cups, this is somebody that's smug, right? Somebody usually that's very smug, right? Right? Thinking that they deserve whatever it is that's happening, right? But the universe got a way of humbling people, right? This Justice card here, showing somebody the truth about something, right? So now, whoever this is they're like wishy-washy. They're going back and forth about about coming in with the Strength card. That's having the courage, finding the courage, the strength. Um, you know what I mean? To know they're great right where they're at, right? They're where they're supposed to be, and they have to be happy about the things that they've already went through. But this person wants to, are trying to find the strength to come in and work things out, collaborate with you, right? With the Three of Pentacles. With the Three of Wands here, this person's waiting for some kind of validation or some kind of acknowledgement. All right. Two more here. So it says, be bold and make the first move sometimes, right? So what fell out is that Emperor with the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So sometimes you have to be bold, right? Run shit with an iron fist, right? You got to take control with like the Emperor, right? And throw down all of those um, wands that you're carrying around, right? All these problems, all these other people's weight, like you're just weighed down. You're carrying around old shit that's no longer even helping you out in any way. You're carrying around past shit that you can't change. Drop that shit and start new. Start with that one, just one. Drop all those. Just keep that one. Whatever you're passionate about, take that one wand and start all over. Like, drop all the bullshit. It's no longer serving you, right? Drop all that bullshit. Okay. Let's see what we got. 15:45 on the clock. I'm going to clarify a couple here with this deck. Here, we'll get some of these too. This might be some confirmation for somebody. You or whoever you're dealing with could be somebody with, really, really black hair. Could be dealing with a man. Could be talking about a man. Whoever isn't in your energy or around you could be a witch, or somebody could be talking to a witch. This person could have straight hair, so long black straight hair. Now, this is a collective reading, so all these cards aren't going to fit into your person. If there is a certain characteristic, it's because it's going to stand out, right? Like, this is going to be a manly man, and then this person's going to have the most beautiful straight hair you ever seen, like, so, or this person's hair is so black it's like purple, right? So that's what these are. We can have a brunette, okay? One more. Whoever this is, for confirmation, this could be somebody that's just an average build, right? All right, so King of Pentacles. So I feel like this king is in their head, right? With the Nine of Swords, they're in their friggin' head. I feel like maybe they know in the past that they might have been a little emotionally unavailable or immature, right? With this Page of Cups here, right? But they're coming in, they went from that page to a King of Cups, right? So they have a lot of feelings now. They're like starting to feel their feelings, their emotions. And they want to talk about this, but the King of Cups is don't really know how to express their emotions. We have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck, or I'm sorry, the Ten of Swords. So, this person knows he was not available, and emotionally immature. You guys stabbed each other in the back, right? You guys hurt each other. So we have here, so like I said, so this Four of Wands, their problems are stemming from a past relationship, or it could be just a relationship they had with you, or marriage, or some kind of connection, right? Like somebody felt seen, right? With the Six of, this was a good setup, a good combination, right? But then shit happened. Shit got broke. Things fucked up. Right? But, you know, you still got 2 cups there, right? Okay, so I clarified the 3 of Swords, which is sadness and heartbreak and just, you know, feeling, right? Clarifying it is the 3 of Swords. So, I feel like this person, tell me again about the 3 of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to heal this being sad and being able to come and communicate the correct way, right, when it comes to somebody and somebody, some kind of connection. Because they know that communication, without good communication, that's what gets your shit thrown out the window, and, you know, get your shit, you know, because you're not, everybody's not on the same page. Alright, tell me about the 9 of Wands. We have 21:09 on the clock. Yeah, so this 9 of Wands is standing here, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're just beat down. They're tired, right? But, you know, they're ready just to skate up out of here, right? Like, with this ceremony thing. Oh, bitch, you gonna throw my, or, oh, you know, oh, cocksucker, you gonna throw my shit on out? They throw me skates on, you know, get your skates out of that box. She throws out the window, he throws out the window, sticks them on, and I'll head on down the road, right? That's the way I'm feeling. Like, you're just tired. You're just ready to set shit down and just set it down, be done. So let's see. Tell me about the Devil, Capricorn energy. We have the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, and we have the Queen of Cups with the Sun on the bottom of the deck, and the Wheel of Fortune with the Fool. Okay. So I feel like the energy is saying, you know, step out of your comfort zone. Step out of this feeling stuck, feeling like you're not enough, or feeling like you're chained to something, or right. This is some kind of something conversation or something coming in quickly, right? So this could be what this person's realizing, right? Or with this 10 of Cups, this is like wanting something long term, right? You want the family, the dog, the picket fence, the whole deal. Some kind of energy is something is drawing you to say this, or somebody is drawn to say this to you, right? Could be dealing with water sign. Don't have to. We have a Queen of Hearts there, right? With the Sun. That's like, again, someone's being drawn to maybe come out of your comfort zone, make the first move, clean up some messes that you've made, right? Clean up some messes that you made, right? With the Sun card here, right? So that you can finally, you know, be free and not be weighed down by all other kinds of shit. So tell me about the Tower, please. Tell me about the Tower. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So let's see, 9 of Pentacles, some more. And the Hanged. So, this person's situation, again, this Queen of Pentacles is coming out. Could be an actual mother or mother figure, or it could be a literal wife, or like some wife, or you know what I mean, like I mean, if you're with somebody long enough, if you're playing the wife role, you're a wife, you know, whatever. Okay, so we have the more about this person's situation, right? We have that Tower moments, shit's falling down. I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles and the Hanged One, both this is like the slowest energy ever in the thing, you know what I mean? And then Hangman don't move either; he's hanging, right? So I feel like the reason this situation started crumbling down is this person might have missed opportunities, right? He didn't move when he was supposed to. He didn't make them bold moves. He didn't step out of his comfort zone, right? He kind of just sat around behind his screen and played his game or whatever, right? Just hung out until shit fell apart, right? By then, he couldn't talk his way out of it. He couldn't talk his way out of shit because there's that Queen of Pentacles coming in like, bitch, you know, where's where's that money at? You know what I mean? Like, what have you been doing all day? Right? Like, penny pinching. All right, so there's that. So let's see more about this Queen of Pentacles, Emperor, and Ten of Wands. We got the Queen of Pentacles. 26:55 on the clock. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, let's see what. I feel like this, whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, they have screaming matches. Whoever this Emperor in your story, Emperor and this Queen of Pentacles, you know, they have screaming matches. They scream back and forth, right? They just have a lot of disagreements, right? Um, you know, maybe broadcast their shit all over the place. Okay. All right. So with this Emperor card, I feel like whoever this is, whoever you are in this scenario, you know what I mean, is with this self love that you've had, or that you want to just take action or step out of your comfort zone there, right? Because like you start loving yourself, right? This is unconditional love, like not, you know, loving yourself enough to walk away from something that's not evened out with this temperance here, right? Because you have to be able to fill your own cup up before you can you know, help somebody else and fill their cup. And I feel like right now somebody's being drained here. Somebody's carrying a lot of burdens. Not only are they carrying their own, they're having to carry whoever this Queen of Pentacles mess too, right? Okay, so here we go. To clarify the Ten of Wands, what the shit that you're carrying, all the shit you're carrying, right? Who's carrying? The Emperor. Right? I feel like you're starting to put your fist down when it comes to whoever this person is. Okay? This person, this has been an uneven um, give and take in this relationship, right? This person, they've got you confused. This person just could have a gambling problem or some kind of addiction, all right? Because that devil card did come out, right? Or just spending your money or something, right? So you're confused about it. With this six, and then we have the Six of Swords also. So that's somebody that is, it's time to move away from, right? Get your passport, get your bag. It's time to move away from shit that fucks up with your peace, right? It's time to move away from shit that no longer serving you. That's no longer even. If you're carrying all of the weight in the relationship, you know what I mean? Yeah, that will never work. So I feel like you're starting to put your foot down, right? You're saying, no, 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 no. That's not what this is about. This ain't what I signed up for. This ain't what we discussed. You know what I mean? But I feel like somebody is finding the strength right now, trying to find the strength, and they are finding the strength and the courage to drop all them wands. And then look, in this deck, there's the 10 of wands. Drop all them wands, pick up your bags, your boxes, right? Somebody's trying to find the strength right now to do that. And with this Nine of Pentacles here, this is somebody, and the Fool, right? So the Nine of Pentacles is somebody that's very abundant, right? Um, prosperity, right? And when the first cards came out, prosperity lies ahead. So when I feel like when you find the strength to drop all those wands and do what you got to do to keep your peace right, you will find prosperity. You are going to be happy in ways that you didn't know, right? But you have to take that leap of faith. You have to get out of your comfort zone and, be the bold one that takes the first move off the cliff, or out the door, like not even knowing where you're going, right? I feel like if you don't, then you're going to stay on this toxic cycle that you have already been repeating, right? You're going to find roadblocks. Everything you try to do, it's just never going to go right, right? It's just not, because Spirit's wanting you to go towards what makes something that you're passionate about. So Ace of Wands twice, right? Go towards something that you are passionate about. And that's going to bring that Ten of Pentacles. It's going to bring, the family and long term and stability and trust, right? All the things that you had on your plate, everything that you wanted to come, will start coming together. Okay, guys, I think that's all I got. We're going to end this here. Again, please hit that like button and subscribe. I'd love to have you on the channel, and it helps my channel grow. And I will see you guys on my next video. And peace out.